Shalom, shalom, shalom. Once again, praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK Yahawah, BARAK Yahawashi, HALAHYAM, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and praise and glorification to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and of course, you know, honor to the elder apostle, great millstone, teacher well. And top of the lesson is, the top of the lesson is, as the brother said, the elder from Dallas, it could be a party in the heavens, man, when we get redeemed. Then when we get through the trials and tribulations of Jacob's trouble, don't get through the daily hell that we have to go through right now. Only all got to accommodate to the party in heaven, man. You know, when Yahawashi delivers the elect, then out of that, the eternal kingdom of righteousness. You know, low and play right here.
Sons of God will be brought back to our original up is going to allow the rest of our nation, all God is going to be crowning those ball. They taught their people not to take the harakma. They taught their people not to get the jabs. They taught their people to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi and worship, you know, those powers alone, right? Don't bow to this devil. You know, you know, they could be put in jail. You know, some of us are going to be put in jail. Some of us are going to be, you know, tied to domestic terrorism. But, you know, standing stiffly comes with a reward. So Yahawashi is going to be crowning those who ultimately stood stiffly, you know, in their day. And there's a reward coming with that. It's never going to fade away. So in the kingdom of heaven, all right, you know, the sacrifice that we're offering up now, all right, is going to allow the whole nation of Israel, just like Yahawashi's sacrifice allowed the elect to be brought back, all right, to perfection. Well, this sacrifice that we're offering up is going to allow the rest of our nation, because all Israel will be righteous. All right, it's just going to be in its own order, you know, every man in his own order. So to partake in that first resurrection, you know, to partake in the feast where Yahawashi will sip wine with us, you know, we as the sons of God will be brought back to our original state and order. You know, that's a party and feast and you know, banquet, however you want to call it, that's going to be only for a number of souls, man. And you want to be a part of that.
No, and there it is, man. No, we strive to be part of that banquet. No, part of the marriage ceremony. No, that's a marriage ceremony right there. No, we're bending people to the marriage, and that marriage ceremony when the elect get delivered. The elect are delivered. No, that's that marriage ceremony. Revelation 19, verse 7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come. And his wife had made herself ready. And now, wife, you're talking about the elect. No, New Jerusalem, the church. You know? No, you understand that you was not saying of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi that, hey, the church is the woman of the Lord. And when that marriage ceremony comes about, that'll be Yahawashi and the rest of the elect, unifying together. The Lord retrieving the elect, and celebrating the deliverance, man. This is what we strive to achieve, man. This is why we go out to the highways and byways. Matthew 22:9, go ye therefore into the highways, as many as you find, bid to the marriage. So this is why we go out to the highways and byways. We preach and teach and prophesy, the bid, the elect to the marriage. So they can rejoice in the salvation of the Lord, man. Normally to reestablish the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel mostly got to be wiped at that time, beside for the elect. Basically. Mostly, anyway. But through the elect, the rest of the nation of Israel could be brought back. That's reincarnation. That's why even Scripture says here, In Isaiah 60, in verse 21, thy people also shall all be righteous, all of them, both the wicked and the righteous shall all be righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting and the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. No, the Lord God be glorified in the nation of Israel, man. How can the Lord be glorified if the nation of Israel burning in hell? No. How the hell can the Lord be glorified if the nation of Israel is still suffering under the curses? Doesn't make sense. Now, well, going back to the marriage ceremony, this is Revelation 15:2. I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And then I got a victory over the beast, and over the image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahawah. That's them over the firmament. No, rejoicing YAHAWASHI over the firmament, man. No? Well, I guess you could say, because the firmament is basically like a glass ceiling, for the world. Glass ceiling, for those who don't know. The firmament is like a glass ceiling. You can read about it in Genesis 1, the first couple verses, the waters being divided from the waters, like you read about it there. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Yahweh power almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. So I gotta rejoice in Yahweh Shemel Shai that day. And I gotta get this last one real quick. And again, wasn't that long a lesson, just wanna put something out there real quick, little one to the spirit. Revelation 7:9, and after this I beheld and lo, great multitude. That great multitude are Israelites, with no man can number, of all nations and kindreds. Look at that word look up that word in the Greek for kindreds that go into the 12 tribes. And people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power which sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb. So that's again that celebration. And when we get delivered, Lord willing us anyway. Below in the F5, glory and praise and glorification to Yahweh Shemel Shai by Shemakai Kodash and Shalom.